Hey everyone, welcome back to Pure Literature. Today we are diving into a literary adventure as we explore the 100 best novels of all time. Whether you are a seasoned bookworm or just looking for your next great read, this list has something for everyone. So grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and let's get started. Catch 22 is Heller's most famous novel, published in 1961. It follows Captain John, a US bomber pilot during World War II, as he grapples with the absurd and contradictory rules of the military. The novel coined the term Catch 22, symbolizing a no win situation created by conflicting regulations. In Cold Blood is groundbreaking non-fictional novel, published in 1966. It details the brutal 1959 murders of the Clutter family in Kansas and the subsequent investigation. Capote's meticulous research and narrative style helped pioneer the true crime genre, blending journalistic precision with literary storytelling. The Stand is one of King's most acclaimed novels, published in 1978. It is an epic tale of good versus evil in a post apocalyptic world ravaged by a deadly plague. The novel explores themes of survival, morality, and the resilience of the human spirit, making it a cornerstone of contemporary American literature. Alice's Adventure in Wonderland 1865 and Through the Looking Glass 1871 are Carroll's most famous works. These novels follow the curious and adventurous Alice as she navigates fantastical worlds filled with eccentric characters and nonsensical events. Both books are celebrated for their inventive use of language, playful logic, and enduring appeal. Watership Down, published in 1972, is Adams' most renowned novel. It tells the epic journey of a group of rabbits fleeing their threatened warren in search of a new home. The novel blends adventure with rich character development and social commentary, becoming a classic of modern literature. Anna Karenina, published in 1877, is one of Tolstoy's masterpieces. The novel intricately weaves the tragic love story of Anna with a broader examination of Russian society, family, and morality. Tolstoy's profound insight into human emotions and his vivid depiction of 19th century Russia makes this novel a cornerstone of world literature. Ender's Game, published in 1985, is Card's most celebrated novel. It follows the journey of Ender Wiggin, a young boy trained through rigorous battle simulations to save humanity from an alien threat. The novel blend to strategic warfare, psychological depth, and ethical dilemmas has made it a classic in the science fiction genre. Great Expectations, first published in 1861, is one of Dickens' most famous novels. It tells the story of Pip, an orphan who rises from poverty to wealth. Guided by a mysterious benefactor, the novel explores themes of ambition, social class, and personal growth, providing a vivid portrayal of 19th century England. Rebecca is a gripping Gothic novel that follows a young woman who marries a wealthy widower and moves to his grand estate, Menderley. Haunted by the memory of Maxim's first wife, Rebecca, the new Mrs. De Winter struggles to find her place, leading to a suspenseful exploration of love, jealousy, and the power of the past. Memoirs of Geisha by Arthur Golden is a historical novel that immerses readers in the world of Kyoto's geisha district before, during, and after World War II. The story follows Nita, who sold to a geisha house as a child, rises to become one of Japan's most celebrated geisha. Through her eyes, the novel explores themes of beauty, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of one's dream against the backdrop of changing Japan. Golden's meticulous research and vivid prose bring to life the intricate rituals and hidden realities of a geisha culture, making it a compelling and richly detailed narrative. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes is a collection of 12 short stories by Arthur Conan Doyle. First published in 1892, the stories follow the brilliant detective Sherlock Holmes and his loyal friend Dr. John Watson as they solve a variety of intriguing cases in Victorian London. Each story showcases Holmes' remarkable powers of observation and deduction, as well as Doyle's skillful storytelling and rich characterization. This collection solidified Holmes' status as one of the most iconic and enduring figures in detective fiction, captivating readers with its blend of mystery, suspense, and intellectual challenge. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, third book in J.K. Rowling's iconic Harry Potter series, follows young wizard Harry Potter during his third year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The story introduces complex new characters like Sirius Black, an escaped prisoner believed to be after Harry, and Remus Lupin, the new defense against the dark arts teacher. As Harry uncovers truths about his past, the novel delves deeper into the themes of friendship, loyalty, and struggle against dark forces, all while maintaining a balance of suspense, humor, and magical adventure. The Old Man and the Sea, written by Ernest Hemingway, is a poignant novella published in 1952. It tells the story of Santiago, an aging Cuban fisherman who engages in an epic battle with a giant marlin in the Gulf Stream. The narrative explores themes of perseverance, dignity, and the personal struggle against defeat. Through Santiago's relentless fight, Hemingway delves into the human condition, highlighting the nobility in enduring hardship and the beauty of unwavering determination. The novel is celebrated for its simple yet powerful prose and its profound universal message. Game of Thrones, the first book in George R. Martin's epic fantasy series, A Song of Ice and Fire, was published in 1996. The novel introduces readers to the complex, medieval inspired world of Westeros, where noble families vie for control of the Iron Throne. Through multiple points of views, including the Honorable Starks, the ambitious Lannisters, and the exiled Targaryens, Martin weaves a tale of political intrigue, betrayal, and war. Rich in detail and character development, Game of Thrones sets the stage for a sprawling saga filled with unexpected twists and morally grey characters. The Princess Bride, classic tale of true love and high adventure by William Goldman, is a beloved novel that blends fantasy, romance, and adventure with a sharp sense of humor. First published in 1973, the book is presented as an abridged version of a longer work by the fictional author S. Morgenstern, with Coleman adding his own witty commentary asides. The story follows the beautiful Buttercup and her true love, Wesley, as they navigate a series of fantastical challenges, including duels, giants, and a cunning prince. Its whimsical tone and memorable characters have made it a timeless classic and appealing to readers of all ages. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, written by Dahl and published in 1964, is a delightful children's novel that tells the story of a young Charlie Bucket. Living in poverty with his family, Charlie's life changes when he wins a golden ticket to visit the magical chocolate factory owned by the eccentric Willy Wonka. Alongside four other children, Charlie embarks on a fantastical tour filled with whimsical inventions and moral lessons. The novel is celebrated for its imaginative storytelling, vibrant characters, and underlying themes of kindness, humility, and the consequences of greed. Life of Pi by Jan Martel is a captivating novel that explores themes of survival, faith, and the power of storytelling. Published in 2001, it tells the story of Pisin Molitor Patel, known as Pi, a young boy from India who survives a shipwreck and is left adrift in the Pacific Ocean on a lifeboat. His only companion is a Bengal tiger named Richard Parker. The novel chronicles Pi's extraordinary journey of survival and his complex relationship with the tiger, blending elements of magical realism with profound philosophical questions. Martel's narrative is both a gripping adventure and a deep meditation on the human spirit. The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett is an epic historical novel set in 12th century England and published in 1989. The story centers around the construction of a cathedral in the fictional town of Kingsbridge and spans several decades. It weaves together the lives of a diverse cast of characters, including a resourceful builder, a visionary monk, and a noble woman struggling against societal constraints. Follett's narrative delves into themes of ambition, love, and power, offering a richly detailed portrayal of a medieval life. The novel's intricate plot and historical accuracy have made it a beloved classic and a cornerstone of historical fiction. Les Miserables by Victor Hugo is a monumental French novel, first published in 1862. Set in early 19th century, it follows the lives and struggles of several characters, primarily focusing on Jean, a former convict seeking redemption. The novel explores themes of justice, love, and the impact of societal structures while vividly depicting the plight of the poor in post revolutionary France. Hugo's narrative intricately weaves together personal stories with historical events, creating a profound and enduring work that has inspired numerous adaptations in theatre, film, and music. The Scarlet Letter, one of Hawthorne's most renowned works, epitomizes his mastery of psychological depth and symbolic storytelling. Set in 17th century Puritan Massachusetts, the novel follows the story of Hester, who is condemned for adultery and forced to wear a scarlet letter A as a mark of her sin. Through Hester's journey of redemption and the intertwined fates of other characters like the guilt ridden Reverend and the enigmatic Pearl, Hawthorne crafts a narrative that transcends its historical setting to explore timeless themes of love, shame, and the human capacity for resilience and forgiveness. Dracula by Bram Stoker is a gothic horror novel that has left an indelible mark on literature and popular culture since its publication in 1897. Set primarily in England, the novel unfolds through a series of letters, diary entries, and newspaper clippings, chronicling the terrifying encounter between the vampire Count Dracula and a group of determined individuals seeking to thwart his evil plans. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is the sixth installment in J.K. Rowling's beloved fantasy series. Following the adventures of the young wizard Harry Potter and his friends at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the novel published in 2005. The novel delves deeper into the wizarding world's dark past as Harry uncovers secrets about his nemesis, Lord Voldemort, and his own destiny. Catching Fire, the second book in Suzanne Collins' gripping The Hunger Games trilogy, continues the harrowing tale of Katniss Everdeen in the dystopian nation of Panem. Published in 2009, the novel picks up after Katniss and Peeta's unprecedented dual victory in the Hunger Games, thrusting them into the spotlight as symbols of rebellion against the oppressive Capitol. Water for Elephants by Sarah Green is a captivating novel set in the world of traveling circus during the Great Depression. Through vivid storytelling, Gruen explores themes of love, survival, and the complexities of human nature against a backdrop of gritty circus life. The novel's rich characters and evocative setting make it a compelling read that transports reader to a bygone era filled with wonder and danger. The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe is a haunting narrative poem that tells the story of a man who is visited by a mysterious raven in the midst of his despair over the loss of his beloved Lenore. Through its rhythmic cadence and eerie atmosphere, Poe explores themes of grief, loss, and the inescapable grip of sorrow. The repetitive refrain of Nevermore echoes throughout the poem, serving as a chilling reminder of the protagonist's anguish and his inability to find the solace. The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monket is a poignant coming of age novel set in American South in the 1960s. Through the eyes of young Lily Owens, Kid explores themes of race, family, and female empowerment as Lily embarks on a journey to uncover the truth about her mother's past. Against the backdrop of the civil rights movement, the novel delves into the complexities of identity and the search for belonging in a divided society. Outlander by Diana is an epic historical fiction novel that blends elements of romance, adventure, and time travel. Set in Scotland during the 18th century, the story follows Claire Randall, a World War II nurse who finds herself transported back into time, 1743. Amidst the backdrop of political turmoil and clan warfare, Claire becomes entangled in a passionate love affair with the dashing Jamie Fraser, forcing her to navigate the challenges of love and loyalty across the centuries. 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez is a groundbreaking work of magical realism that chronicles the rise and fall of Buenda family in the fictional town of Mocando. Through its intricate narrative structure and lush prose, Garcia Marquez weaves together the themes of love, power, and the cyclical nature of history. The novel exploration of Latin America identity and its blend of myth and reality have cemented its status as a literary masterpiece. The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver is a powerful novel that follows the Price family's journey to the Congo in the 1960s, led by the zealous Baptist missionary Nathan Price. Through the voice of his wife and four daughters, King Solver explores themes of colonialism, cultural clash, and the consequences of arrogance and ignorance. The novel offers a complex portrayal of the impact of Western ideals on African societies and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The Good Earth by Pearl S. Buck is a classic novel that chronicles the life of Wang Long, a Chinese peasant, as he struggled against poverty and social upheaval in early 20th century China. Through Wang Long's journey from humble farmer to wealthy landowner, Buck explores themes of family, tradition, and the human connection to the land. The novel provides a vivid portrayal of rural Chinese life and offers insights into the challenges facing ordinary people during the time of immense change. The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey is a captivating novel that explores the complexities of love, time, and fate. The story follows Henry Dick Temple, a librarian with a genetic disorder that causes him to involuntarily time travel, and his wife Claire, who patiently waits for his unpredictable returns. Through alternating perspective and timelines, Nefaker crafts a poignant narrative that delves into the challenges and joys of their unconventional relationship. The Odyssey is an epic poem that chronicles the arduous journey of Odysseus as he strives to return home after the Trojan War. Exploring themes of perseverance, loyalty, and the influence of the gods, its timeless narrative and rich characters have left an indelible mark on Western literature. Celebrating Silence excerpts from 5 Years of Weekly Knowledge 1995 till 2000 by Sri Sri Ravi Shankar is a compilation of profound teachings and insights. This collection spans 5 years of his weekly discourses, offering wisdom on topics such as inner peace, love, meditation, and living a balanced life. The book is a guide for personal growth and spiritual development, reflecting Shankar's philosophy of fostering a peaceful and harmonious world. A Prayer for Owen Meany by John Irving is a compelling novel that tells the story of John Wheelwright and his best friend, Owen Meany, whose extraordinary life and untimely death profoundly shapes John's faith and perspective on destiny. Set in a small New England town, the novel explores themes of friendship, faith, and the search for meaning through Irving's rich storytelling and complex characters. And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie is a masterful mystery novel that revolves around 10 strangers invited to a secluded island under different pretexts. Once there, they are accused for past crimes and systematically killed according to a sinister nursery rhyme. The novel's intricate plot and suspenseful narrative make it one of Christie's most celebrated works, renowned for its unexpected twist and exploration of justice and the guilt. The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Scott is a groundbreaking nonfiction book that delves into the story of Henrietta Lacks, whose cancer cells were taken without her knowledge in 1951 and became one of the most important tools in medicine. These cells, known as HeLa cells, contributed to numerous scientific breakthroughs. The book explores the impact of Lacks cells on scientific research, the ethical issues surrounding consent, and the Lacks family's experiences. The Thornbirds by Colin is a sweeping family saga that spans over 5 decades, focusing on the Cleary family in the Australian outback. The novel explores themes of forbidden love, ambition, and the complexities of familial bonds, with the intense relationship between Maggie Cleary and Catholic priest Father Ralph at its core. Richly detailed and emotionally charged, it has captivated readers since its publication. The Glass Castle, a memoir by Janet Walls, is a poignant and gripping memoir that recounts the author's unconventional and often turbulent childhood. Growing up with her brilliant but irresponsible father and her artistic but impractical mother, Walls and her siblings face extreme poverty and instability. The memoir explores themes of resilience, family dynamics, and the pursuit of a better life, offering a raw and honest look at the complexities of family bonds and the personal growth. Mockingjay, the final book of the Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, is the gripping conclusion to the Hunger Games trilogy. The novel follows Katniss Everdeen as she leads the rebellion against the oppressive Capitol. With the theme of sacrifice, resistance, and the cost of war, Mockingjay brings the series to a powerful and thought provoking close, highlighting the strength and resilience of the human spirit. The Things They Carried by Tim is a powerful collection of linked short stories about a group of American soldiers fighting in the Vietnam War. Blending fiction and autobiography, the book explores the physical and emotional burdens the soldiers carry, both during and after the war. Themes of fear, bravery, and the fragmented nature of truth and memory are central to this poignant and thought provoking work. The Road, published in 2006, is one of McCarthy's most acclaimed works. Set in a post apocalyptic world, the novel follows the journey of a father and his young son as they traverse a desolate landscape, scavenging for food and shelter while avoiding bands of cannibals and other dangers. The relationship between the father and son lies at the heart of the story as they cling to each other in the face of despair and hopelessness. Cutting for Stone, published in 2009, is perhaps Varghese most famous work. The novel tells the story of twin brothers Marion and Shiva Stone, born to an Indian nun and a British surgeon in Ethiopia. Set against the backdrop of political turmoil in Ethiopia, the narrative explores themes of family, love, medicine, and identity. Varghese detailed descriptions of medical procedures and setting reflects his background as a physician, adding authenticity to the story. Fyodor Dostoevsky, the brothers Karamazov, stand as a towering achievement in the realm of world literature. Published in 1880, this magnum opus explores the complexities of human nature, morality, and spirituality through the lens of the tumultuous Karamazov family. Dostoevsky's masterful prose delves deep into the psyches of his characters, particularly the three brothers, Dmitri, Ivan, and Alosh, each grappling with their own existential dilemmas amidst the backdrop of a gripping murder trial. Hermann Hesse's Siddhartha is a timeless exploration of spiritual enlightenment and self discovery. Published in 1922, the novel follows the journey of Siddhartha, a young Indian man who embarks on a quest for meaning and fulfillment. Set against the backdrop of ancient India, Hesse weaves narrative rich in symbolism and philosophical depth, tracing Siddhartha's evolution from a privileged Brahmin youth to a wandering ascetic and ultimately to a wise and enlightened sage. Toni Morrison's Beloved is a haunting and powerful novel that delves into the legacy of slavery and its profound impact on individuals and communities. Published in 1987, it tells the story of Seti, a former enslaved woman who escaped to freedom but is haunted by the memory of her deceased daughter, known only as Beloved. Set in post Civil War Ohio, the novel explores themes of trauma, memory, and the search for identity amidst the specter of slavery's brutality. Helen Keller, The Story of My Life, is a poignant memoir that chronicles the remarkable journey of Helen Keller, a woman who overcame immense obstacles to become an influential advocate for the deaf-blind community. Published in 1903, the memoir vividly recounts Keller's early years, during which she lost both her sight and hearing at a young age due to an illness. With the help of her devoted teacher, Anne, Keller learned to communicate through tactile sign language and braille, eventually graduating from college and dedicating her life to the social activism. The Phantom Toll Booth by Norton Juster is a beloved children's novel that takes readers on a whimsical journey through the imaginative kingdom of wisdom. Published in 1961, the Juster's novel follows the adventures of a young boy named Milo who discovers a magical toll booth in his room that transport him to fantastical world filled with wordplay, puns, and intellectual challenges. Juster, an architect by profession, brings his creative flair and wit to the story, infusing it with clever wordplay and delightful illustrations that captivate readers of all the ages. The text from the mixed up files of Mrs. Basil E. Frank Wheeler is the title of a renowned children's novel by E.L. The story revolves around siblings Claudia and Jamie Kinsey, who run away from home and hide in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. During their stay, they discover a mysterious statue that might be a Michelangelo masterpiece. The children embark on a quest to uncover the truth behind the statue's origins, leading them to the eccentric Mrs. Basil E. Frankwiller, who holds the secrets in her mixed up files. Gone Girl is a best selling psychological thriller novel by Gillian Flynn. Published in 2012, the story follows the disappearance of Amy Doon and the subsequent investigation, which places her husband, Nick, under intense scrutiny. As the plot unfolds, it reveals the complexities and dark secrets within their marriage. Flynn's sharp writing and clever twist have made the book a standout in the genre, leading to a successful film adaptation directed by David Fincher in 2014. The novel's exploration of deceit and media influence has resonated with readers worldwide, solidifying Flynn's place as a prominent author in contemporary fiction. Crime and Punishment, written by Fyodor Dostoevsky and published in 1866, is a seminal work for Russian literature. The novel centers on Rodion, a destitute student in St. Petersburg who commits a murder under the belief that he is justified in doing so for a greater good. As he grapples with the psychological turmoil and moral consequences of his act, he encounters a range of characters who shape his journey toward redemption. Dostoevsky masterfully examines themes of guilt, justice, and the complexity of the human soul, making the novel a profound exploration of moral dilemmas and the nature of the crime. And there you have it, just a glimpse into our list of the 100 best novels, part 2 of all time. Whether you are looking to revisit beloved classic or discover new favorite, there's something here for everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Leave a comment below telling us about your favorite novel or a book you think should be on the list. Thanks for watching and happy reading.